Today we will be reading Ordinary Heroes. Let's begin by taking a look at our target vocabulary words. I'll say, then you say. I say depended, you say. I say exercise, you say. I say gazing, you say. I say hero, you say. I say overlooked, you say. I say soar, you say. I say sprang, you say. I say studied, you say. Let's read all the way through those one more time. Let's do this together. Depended, exercise, gazing, hero, overlooked, soar, sprang, studied. As you hear your target vocabulary words in our story, Ordinary Heroes, I want you to be thinking about the words around the vocabulary word that you heard, your context clues. Think about what they mean within those sentences. Listen carefully to our story, and as we move along, we're going to stop and answer some questions. Ordinary Heroes. One chilly fall Friday afternoon, Megan sat at her desk, gazing out the window. The trees were shedding their leaves like confetti, and the leaves rained down to the ground below, making a quilt of bright orange, red, yellow, and brown. Megan wanted so badly to go out and play in the leaves, but the school bell would not ring for one more hour. Megan sighed. Her ears perked up as her teacher, Mrs. Blaze, announced the homework assignment for the weekend. Class, this weekend I want you to write a paragraph about your hero. Tell me who this person is and what makes you look up to him or her. Megan's mind sprang to action. She started to think of all the posters she had hanging on her bedroom walls. On the wall behind her bed, she had a poster of Babe Ruth, the famous baseball player. She thought about all the records Ruth set during his career and how much the fans loved him. Was he a hero, she wondered? She thought about the poster beside her bed. It was a picture of Olympic figure skater Kristi Yamaguchi landing after a big jump. The crowd in the background was clapping wildly. Is she a hero? Megan wondered. She considered that both athletes needed to exercise every day in order to do their jobs. They probably had to play or perform when their muscles were sore and tired. Megan thought about how hard that must have been. But she still wasn't sure if they were heroes. She was stumped. When Megan got home from school, she tossed her backpack on the chair and went to find a snack. She saw her brother Kevin's social studies test taped to the refrigerator. At the top, it said 100 excellent work. Megan smiled. She knew that Kevin had studied very hard before that test, and she was happy for him. On the counter, Megan saw a note from her mother. It said, Megan, I bought the materials for your science project. We will work on it together tomorrow. Love, Mom. Megan smiled again. Her mom always came through when Megan depended on her for help. Just then a light bulb lit up over Megan's head. She knew that she had overlooked the most obvious heroes, her family members. Megan realized that even though they weren't famous, she looked up to everyone in her family. And in some way, she wanted to be like each one of them. Now her biggest problem was deciding which one of them to write her paragraph about. Let's think about this topic of ordinary heroes. Can you think of an ordinary hero and why you look at them as a hero? just like Megan did? Let's move on to the next slide and you can tell me about your ordinary hero. Then we'll do a little bit of work with our vocabulary words.